motivates me as a ranger and what intrigues me, partially, I guess inspires me, is my time outside and outdoors and what I love doing, not just at this park but in my personal life. And spending time outside, just being around in nature, and it just brings me closer to God. It brings me closer to my spirituality. It allows me the freedom to be able to just be out and enjoy what our good nature has and what God has given us.
Grace Family Pharmacy announces new medication packaging service. It provides a simpler, safer medication experience through convenient, personalized packaging using the latest in pharmacy robotics. We're located at 357 West Main Street. Our phone number is 931-473-6418.
McMinnville, you're a great place to be. McMinnville, Tennessee.
The MyUsage app is a way to conveniently pay online, anytime, day or night. You can also come by any Caney Fork Electric office and sign up for the prepay option available using the MyUsage app. Know exactly how much electricity is used each day and the cost. Best of all, no monthly bill. You can set up email or text alerts, keep track of your usage, and pay your bill, all with the MyUsage app from Caney Fork. Caney Fork Electric, keeping you informed.
Communitytvtn is brought to you by Security Federal Savings Bank, proudly serving the community we call home. From the small towns in our community to the big hearts in our own back door. This is their stories. This is a part of their life shared with you.
Hello, my name is Alan Reynolds. I work at Rock Island State Park. I'm a park ranger here. I got my start as being a park ranger really just growing up in this area. I grew up from Liberty, Tennessee, which is a small town in DeKalb County. Started out just like any good old boy would, hunting and fishing, the outdoors. I've always loved it. Something that inspired me to want to find a career that I would love, being outside all the time and working with people. So through my high school career, that's something I worked toward advancing and getting some ideas on what I wanted to do. Kind of finalized it once I got in college. Started with Wildlife Society there, and got my first job with Tennessee State Parks in the year '99 as a seasonal interpretive ranger. From that point, I fell in love with Tennessee State Parks. I'd always been a fan. I'd always come and visited, but never really knew what working for Tennessee State Parks was about. So I worked for them for that summer here at Rock Island State Park. I worked for them 1999 as well as 2000 during those summers, and realized that that's going to be the place for me. So I started my seasonal career, and then when a position finally opened up after I finished college in 2001, I didn't get a position until 2003. And I started my career at South Cumberland State Park, or South Cumberland recreational area, so which is a larger area down in Grundy County. So I began my career there. My career has brought me many places around the state, and that's one of the benefits and one of the advantages of being a park ranger is there's always the advantage of or the opportunities to move around in the state and try a different place out, try a different area out, and just kind of see what it's about. So I started there as a full-time ranger, and that park being a full-time backcountry, more or less backcountry camping, hiking destination, really got my feel of what it's really like to be a park ranger, and I've loved it ever since. Now worked for the state going on around 13 years full-time, and I've loved it ever since. It's a job that's brought me many joys and many adventures. I can think of some things that have happened to me in my career that would probably never happen in a lot of people's career. I've been on numerous rescues, numerous recoveries, but helping people out, that's kind of what I'm all about. That's what I really enjoy doing, and that's one of the reasons I got into this occupation in the first place. So, but my love of people, my love of the outdoors has kind of brought me to what I do now as a full-time ranger. Some of the mishaps, I guess, that has happened. I mean, I've had people have tried to run me down in their vehicles during an arrest of some break-ins in Grundy County. That's one of the things that have happened to me that is kind of began my career in trying to figure out, how am I going to be the best ranger I possibly can be. From that point, I realized that the law enforcement side is just as necessary as what we call the interpretive side. The interpretive side is more going out, leading nature hikes and doing tours or doing programs for people. But the law enforcement side certainly has its appeal and has its necessity here in Tennessee state parks, trying to help protect what we have here for not just for us but for future generations, and that's what I look at, long term. What's the effect that I can have on people and the place that I work in, and a lot of that is preservation through not just through interpretation but also through law enforcement and making sure that all the rules and laws are followed closely. So and with the rescues and things that I've been a part of, a lot of that involves some medical training and medical necessities. A lot of the rangers here at Rock Island as well as throughout the state are professionally trained. About half of us now that are in the state that have our advanced EMT license, which gives us the ability to give IVs or certain drugs to help save people's lives. I've been involved with numerous incidents that I've had to use that training to assist in helping save someone's life. I've been involved in 3 particular incidents where someone's life was saved in the process of helping out, and there's no better feeling than being able to take that home or to take that away and say, I helped that person that day, or I've helped this person recover from this particular incident. So to me that's important, and it's what I value in my job as a ranger. It's something I really love and I continue to love, and I hope that at the end of my career that I can look back and say that there are numerous other incidents that I was able to have the training for, have the knowledge about, and to be able to assist and come into the situation with a level of training and background